Hi, I'm Chandler, and I will be presenting a social media audit on the apparel company Lululemon. So Lululemon is an athletic apparel company based out of Vancouver, Canada, and their goal is to elevate the world by unleashing the full potential within everyone. They're doing this by using their social media platforms and building and growing a community. So they use social media to ignite a community. They do this through motivational quotes, educational videos, relatable videos, ambassadors, and personalized hashtags. Their two biggest social media accounts are Instagram and TikTok. While they use other accounts, these two have their highest engagement. So their Instagram bio is mindfulness, sweat, community, and more. We're here to inspire you to live hashtag the sweat life every day. The sweat life is their community hashtag, which we will get into a little bit later. They post a mix of reels and in-feed static posts. Reels are more comparable to their TikTok videos and are mostly used now because of the Instagram algorithm and by following and using their new features, you can grow your engagement that way. They also use stories in the same way that they use TikTok. By that, I mean they do mini series, which are educational, fun, relatable, anything you can think of. And then when you go to TikTok, you see a lot of these mini series, which are education, daily affirmations, hashtag the sweat life, just for fun, and Lululemon hacks. They really work on TikTok to be more relatable than they do on Instagram, which also features a lot of advertisements where TikTok doesn't have as many ads. They also use more ambassadors on TikTok rather than Instagram, which really just shows the changing of times because they used to be more Instagram focused. Their target audience is upper middle class men and women, usually around the age 18 to 36 and typically based in the East Coast. They just grew a very wide audience on the East Coast without really trying. So their social media accounts, mainly TikTok, is geared more towards this older Gen Z and younger millennial, typically towards the age of 20 to 23 and a little bit older. They also focus on a lot of on-the-go, fast-paced, healthy lifestyles, and that's who they're really branding towards. The first buyer persona really focuses on this fast-paced, healthy lifestyle, and this is on-the-go Olivia. She's a new mother, upper middle class, has this pretty stable job, and in her free time participates in yoga and tennis with the other women in her neighborhood. She wants something stylish that'll last her all day, and that's Lululemon. It really focuses on this athleisure aspect that Lululemon is offering rather than the fitness aspect, even though she does have some fitness qualities in there. And then we have Coach Cole. The reason Coach Cole really likes Lululemon is because of their opinion on their daily affirmations and their focus on mental health, because that is so big for him. He's very good at downtime and decompressing, and he cares about his mental health. So the fact that Lululemon shares this message on social media makes it the company for him. So the platforms. So Lululemon uses Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Snapchat. They don't use Snapchat as much because it is a more personal social media account. They've also been straying away from Facebook in the past few years, considering their last post was in October of 2021, and all of the other platforms had posts in 2022 consistently. They also mainly focused on ads on Facebook rather than relevant, relatable content. So overall, Lululemon is so good at utilizing new features to get this higher engagement. They're consistent throughout their platforms, and they mostly stay on Instagram and TikTok. So Lululemon really competes with this brand Athleta, or more so that Athleta is competing with Lululemon because Athleta doesn't have as strong of an audience as Lululemon does. You can see this based on their different follower accounts, except Athleta is better at using platforms such as TikTok. They know exactly who their audience is on Twitter by using platforms such as Twitter. Sorry if I misspoke. They are very good at knowing who their audience is on Twitter, rather where Lululemon doesn't know their audience as well on Twitter, but Lululemon knows it better on Instagram and TikTok. So Lululemon has a larger audience in general, as I said before, and they focus more on relating to their audience, where Athleta is more ad-based on social media. They're more informative, and they don't focus as much on relating to their audience like Lululemon does. So Lululemon, as I said before, grows with the times. You can see this here in a tweet from 2015 compared to 2022. In 2015, Lululemon posted, "Go somewhere you've never been before." This was a motivational quote meant for their followers, whereas in 2022, they said, "It's the serotonin boost for us," which is a very Gen Z phrase, not as motivational, and works more towards being relatable and kind of humorous. So hashtag the sweat life. As I said, the sweat life is their community hashtag. They use it across all their platforms, and they encourage their audience to use it as well. So you can see it being used here on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. So these are just normal people using this hashtag, and when other people see it, they know that they are talking about Lululemon. And it really just shows a sense of community because people love to be a part of something. So also to build their community, they use the ambassador program. The Lululemon ambassador program takes normal people and makes them Lululemon ambassadors. They post them on their social media accounts, and these are just relatable people. Here you can see in 2015, a girl on Instagram talking about this emotional experience she had on this hike, and it's representing this healthy lifestyle that Lululemon promotes. And she did this wearing her Lululemon. And then you have a girl here on TikTok in 2022 that is talking about how important a healthy mental mindset is for her. And Lululemon is so big on this, so that also helps relate to their audience, and it shows someone normal also caring about these things that Lululemon cares about and getting their word and gets their word out there without the use of celebrity endorsements. So compared to Athleta, so Athleta also has their own community hashtag, which is hashtag the power of she. But as we can see here, the Sweat Life has a larger amount of people using the hashtag every day, while the power of she does not have as many. So the power of she is really used by professional female athletes such as Simone Biles, who endorse Athleta. The thing that sets Lululemon apart is that they're using normal people to use hashtag the Sweat Life rather than an athlete, which really shows that Lululemon can be worn by anyone and just relates more to their audience. So Lululemon has moments where it completely excels on social media. They're so consistent. They show their uses for their products. They're educational. They've created this bond between their whole audience, and they've become super trendy on TikTok and younger generations. It's mostly because people are sharing the products they got. They're sharing how to use them, and they're really bonding over these products. People follow them and keep using their products because of the strong sense of loyalty they've created throughout their social media platforms. One of their weaknesses, though, is that they don't relate to the audience as much in terms of humor. They should, or they could use more of this Gen Z humor that's so popular right now to make people laugh and just really relate more to their audience. They have such a low engagement and comedic posts that I really think they could grow their audience even more if they just made people laugh, got Gen Z on their side, because that's so huge for companies right now. Their price tag also limits their audience a lot. While this isn't social media based, they might not get as many followers or as big of an audience because their products are so expensive and not everyone can afford it. Some opportunities for Lululemon. They've always marketed to the same audience. They know their audience, but they could focus on younger generations, relate more to these younger generations. And this could be done through hashtags, through creating trends. They could have younger ambassadors. They could hold more events that showcase their products. They could have some celebrity endorsements that people really care about, like celebrities that are big in news and media right now. They could have them endorsing their products. They could endorse sporting events. They have a lot of opportunities to grow, even though their audience is so large right now. So the threat that Lululemon does have is dupes. Because Lululemon is not affordable to everyone, more dupes are getting shared around social media. A dupe is a less expensive version of a nicer products such as Lululemon. So brands such as Hey Nuts, Athleta, and the Gym People are creating the same product as Lululemon, but for cheaper. It's about the same quality, it's about the same material, but it's just more affordable, and they can have a larger audience because of it, because they can relate to more people. Lululemon can try to change people's opinions, and by building loyalty, they can keep people from going to these other brands. And I think if Lululemon sticks to what they're doing with their ambassadors, the way they really focus on community, the way they focus on the fact that they do have this weird cult following on some social media platforms, people won't go to these other companies. But it is still a really big threat in the athletic apparel business. So that is my social media audit on Lululemon and the things I think they are doing very well on social media, but the places that they also have chances to grow and build and just work a little bit better. Thank you.